Remember when getting a pizza delivered to your door felt like a treat? When the cheese actually stretched, the crust had that buttery crispness, and the sauce hit that perfect sweet and tangy balance? Let's be honest. Somewhere along the way, many of the places we used to rely on for comfort food totally lost the plot. Whether it's cutting corners on ingredients, questionable cleanliness, or just flat-out disappointing taste, today's pizza scene can feel like a minefield. And here's the thing. We've all been there, opening that box with high hopes only to feel that sinking disappointment. In this video, we're counting down 5 pizza chains you might seriously want to think twice about before ordering from. Will your favorite be on the list? Stick around to the end, because we'll also share some safer, more trustworthy picks you can count on when that next craving hits. Let's get started with number 5. Number 5. Little Caesars, owned by Illich Holdings, is famous for its lightning-fast, hot-and-ready pizzas and budget-friendly prices. But here's the catch. When something seems too convenient or too cheap, it's worth asking what might be sacrificed along the way. One of the biggest concerns with Little Caesars is its ingredient quality. In 2017, leaked photos from a former employee went viral, sparking renewed concern about the chain's actual food prep process. Think about that. Customers across review platforms often complain about undercooked crust, bland sauces, and a distinct chemical aftertaste. As one Reddit user bluntly warned, "I bit into a slice and it tasted like cardboard coated in ketchup. I thought maybe I got a bad one, but nope. It's always like this." While some locations do better than others, the inconsistency across stores is a real red flag, especially when the food safety or cleanliness practices come into question. That brings us to number 4, and I have a feeling this one might surprise you. Number 4, Papa John's, once known for its proud tagline, "Better ingredients, better pizza," has landed in hot water more times than most people realize. Let's be honest, this chain, founded in the 80s and boasting thousands of locations globally, might still carry a nostalgic charm for some. But here's the thing. In recent years, several controversies and quality complaints have left longtime fans second-guessing their loyalty. In 2017 and 2018, Papa John's faced major backlash after founder John Schnatter's public comments sparked outrage, leading to his resignation. But beyond the headlines, many customers say the food just isn't what it used to be. So what went wrong? Reports have surfaced of overly greasy pizzas, inconsistent bake times, and formula changes leaving the crust tasting more like cardboard than comfort. As one customer on Trustpilot bluntly put it, "It's like they poured oil on rubber. Nobody wants to chew through that." Think about that. Plus, Papa John's has come under fire for misleading marketing about ingredient sources, with investigative reports in 2020 challenging the origins of their so-called fresh toppings. All of this has left many wondering if the brand is coasting more on name recognition than actual quality. That brings us to number 3, and I have a feeling this one might surprise you. Number 3. Chuck E. Cheese, owned by CEC Entertainment, has built its brand as a kid-centric party hub, combining arcade games, animatronics, and pizza that's admittedly more about the experience than the food. But here's the problem. When the main draw is entertainment, the food often takes a back seat, and that's putting it kindly. Chuck E. Cheese has long been criticized for its subpar pizza quality, with reviews consistently calling it overly greasy, oddly flavored, and, at times, appearing suspiciously mismatched. This hit a tipping point in 2019, when viral conspiracy theories accused the chain of recycling uneaten slices to form whole pizzas. While the company firmly denied these claims, the idea stuck with people because, frankly, the pizzas just don't look normal. Can it really be that bad? Uneven slice sizes, oddly placed toppings, and pieced-together crusts only fanned the flames. One former employee on TikTok even admitted, "We didn't reuse pizza, but slicing a fresh pie to match old pieces. That happened more than it should have." Think about that. Even setting aside the theories, online feedback often points to pizzas arriving cold or undercooked, and service that feels rushed or careless. And with aging facilities and sanitation concerns popping up in local health reports, from expired dough to rodent sightings, many parents are reevaluating whether the nostalgia is worth the risk. That brings us to number 2. And this one might genuinely shock you. Number 2. Domino's Pizza, owned by Domino's Pizza Inc., is one of the most recognized names in the industry, with over 19,000 locations worldwide. Known for quick delivery and bold marketing campaigns, Domino's was once considered a reliable go-to. But here's the catch. In recent years, growing concern over quality inconsistency and questionable ingredient transparency has cast serious doubt on that reputation. The biggest concern? The food simply doesn't taste fresh anymore. Many customers have pointed out that frozen dough and pre-shredded cheese have replaced what was once a more handcrafted feel. Let's be honest, that's a pretty significant downgrade. A 2018 consumer report noted that Domino's pizzas ranked among the lowest in blind taste tests, with testers criticizing the cardboard-like crust and overly sweet sauce. As one reviewer put it, "It tastes engineered, like pizza-flavored bread with sugary tomato syrup on top." Think about that. And then there's the issue of excessive additives. According to the company's own ingredient disclosure, several menu items contain artificial flavors and preservatives like potassium sorbate and calcium disodium EDTA. While these are technically approved ingredients, their presence in what should be simple comfort food is unsettling for many health-conscious consumers. It seems like what once made Domino's special has been sacrificed for efficiency and shelf life. Plus, repeated complaints about delayed deliveries, incorrect orders, and lukewarm pies only add to the frustration. So we've covered Domino's, and the story is disappointing, but our final brand ranks even lower, and its troubled track record is hard to ignore. Number 1. Sbarro, the mall food court staple, is unfortunately often cited as the bottom of the barrel when it comes to chain pizza. Founded in 1956 and once a go-to for shoppers looking for a quick bite, Sbarro's reputation has taken a serious hit in the past 2 decades. Let's be real, the chain has filed for bankruptcy not once, but twice since 2011, and for good reason. The food just doesn't measure up. A major concern is how long slices sit under heat lamps, leading to dried-out cheese, stiff crusts, and a lukewarm, rubbery texture. According to a 2021 Business Insider feature, even employees admitted to reheating the same slices multiple times before they were finally sold. That's a far cry from fresh. One TripAdvisor user summed it up perfectly. "I took 2 bites and genuinely wondered if it had been made yesterday. The crust could have broken a window." Think about that. Add to this the chain's failing scores on consumer taste surveys and declining store presence worldwide, and it's clear that Sbarro has struggled to regain its footing. Health inspection reports in several states have flagged serious sanitation issues, including improperly stored ingredients and cross-contamination risks. It's a tough truth, especially for those of us who grew up grabbing a slice between stores, but the data is hard to ignore. The good news is, there are better options out there, and that's what we're about to get into next. I know we're getting into the nitty-gritty here, and if you're still with me and finding this information valuable, I'd really appreciate if you drop the number 3 in the comments below, just to let me know you're here. And here's the thing. If you haven't subscribed yet, I genuinely hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell so you don't miss any of our future investigations. Your support is what makes it possible for us to keep digging into these topics that affect your health and wallet every day. Now, let's get back to it, because I think you'll find these next alternatives really helpful. So what's a better pizza option out there? Let's talk about MOD Pizza. Here's the thing. This fast casual chain has built a genuine reputation for quality ingredients and complete transparency about what's actually going into your food. And that seems to be the heart of it. What really sets them apart is their approach to customization. You can build your own personal pizza with literally as many toppings as you want, all for one flat price. And they offer dairy-free cheese, gluten-friendly crusts, and a wide array of fresh veggie options. Testing revealed that their fresh, made-to-order dough delivers that satisfying chew we all miss from the big chains. One customer summed it up perfectly. "Watching them cook my pizza in that super hot oven right in front of me makes all the difference. Everything stays hot, crisp, and actually tastes like real food." Think about that. MOD has also earned recognition for their commitment to sustainability and ethical hiring practices, so your pizza purchase actually feels as good as it tastes. You can find them in most major cities and suburbs across the country, and they're continuing to expand their reach. Another solid choice is Blaze Pizza. Much like MOD, Blaze operates on a fast casual model where pizzas are built and baked right in front of you. What makes them stand out is their commitment to using fresh dough made in-house daily and sourcing high-quality, non-GMO ingredients. Think about that for a second. You're getting a pizza with crisp, blistered edges and balanced flavors because it's actually made from real, whole ingredients. Their allergen-friendly options are also a win. Whether you're avoiding gluten, going keto, or sticking to plant-based eating, Blaze has something for you without sacrificing taste. One Yelp reviewer wrote, "It was the first time I didn't feel gross after eating pizza. It tasted clean, like it was made with care." That seems to be the heart of it. You deserve pizza that feels like a treat, not a regret. And if you're lucky enough to have one in your area, Blaze could be your new go-to. Of course, if you're somewhere without access to MOD or Blaze, there are still plenty of smart decisions you can make. Let's be honest, you don't need a chain to get great pizza. One tip is to look for locally owned pizza places that prioritize fresh ingredients, even if they cost a little more. These neighborhood spots often have recipes passed down for generations, and they're competing on quality, not just convenience. Check online reviews carefully, and don't be afraid to call and ask questions about how they make their dough or where they source their cheese. A place that answers confidently usually has nothing to hide. Supporting a neighborhood business often means you're eating food made by people who genuinely care, not just following corporate shortcuts to maximize profit margins. And here's the key. When a pizza shop is proud of what they serve and keeps their menu simple, you'll taste the difference right away. The crust has that perfect chew. The sauce tastes like actual tomatoes, and the cheese melts the way it's supposed to. It seems like sometimes the best pizza experiences come from the places without $1 million marketing budget. So there you have it, 5 major pizza chains you might want to think twice about before ordering, and some better alternatives that won't leave you feeling disappointed or questioning what you just ate. What about you? Have you had a pizza experience that completely changed the way you order forever? Or maybe there's a local hidden gem in your area that deserves more love? Let us know in the comments below. We'd genuinely love to hear about your go-to spot. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you stay updated on all our future deep dives into the foods we eat every day. Stay curious, and we'll see you next time. And whether you're in a big city or a small town, remember this: pizza should feel like comfort, not like taking a gamble. You deserve to feel good about what you're eating and where you're spending your money. So the next time that craving hits, take just a few extra minutes to find a spot that values quality as much as you do. Let's be honest, It's not just about satisfying your hunger, it's about enjoying something that's actually worth your time and money. And that's the key. It's not just about flavor, it's about trust. Finding places that care about their ingredients as much as they care about your experience. Think about that. Thanks for sticking with me through this journey today. Stay informed, keep asking questions, and most of all, enjoy your pizza the way it was meant to be enjoyed. We'll catch you next time. And before you go, if you've made it all the way to the end, I just want to say thank you. Let's be honest, videos like this are never about shaming your choices. They're about helping you make more informed ones. Whether you're rethinking your go-to delivery order or just curious to learn what's really out there, I hope this gave you a little insight, and maybe even a craving for something better. There's a common feeling that we deserve quality in everything we consume, especially the comfort foods we turn to time and again. As always, stay safe, support local, and choose what feels right for you. Your pizza journey is personal, and we're just here to help light the way a bit. Think about that. See you in the next one. And if this video gave you some food for thought, consider sharing it with a friend who's always debating where to order from next. Let's be honest, the more we talk about these things, the more we can demand better food, better service, and more transparency. There's a common feeling that we deserve quality in what we pay for, because at the end of the day, we're not just customers, we're the reason these places exist in the first place. So let's raise the bar together. Thanks again for spending part of your day with me, and until next time, enjoy every bite, stay curious, and keep choosing what truly serves you and your family.